I'd like to thank the Academy. Oh, wait. Good afternoon, everyone. Can't believe that I have actually standing here as the Virginia Outstanding Economic Educator. It's an incredible honor, and I want to thank everybody, my students and my colleagues and the community members who've all reached out and said congratulations for the recognition. Specifically, I want to take a moment and thank my fabulous administrator, Ms. Kathy Duncan, for taking a chance on me to come and teach EPF from across the country, and Ms. Bridget Bentley for being so supportive of all my crazy ideas and always willing to cheer me on. Also, I wanted to thank Dr. Cheryl Ayers, Kate Scott, and Ann Chamberlain, who have all played such an important part in me discovering a passion for economics and personal finance, working with me as part of the Virginia Personal Finance Teacher Fellowship Program. And finally, my partner Paige, who had to stay home with our crazy basset hound puppy, who also cheers me on, although sometimes it's through gritted teeth, and supports me in all my crazy ventures. Teaching is truly a passion of mine, and it's the ups and downs of my journey that have shaped the educator I am today. Now, another important topic that I brought you here to talk about today was timeshare. So if you can lock the doors. Not here. Okay. All right, but seriously, let me dive into a bit of my financial history. You see, I have quite the saga involving student loans that could rival a soap opera. Yes, I've navigated some serious financial challenges, more month than money on several occasions, and even had a couple bankruptcies along the way. But who knew that life could throw you such curveballs? But in the midst of all that, I've learned some valuable lessons, and I believe it's essential to share those with my students. It's surprising to think that more parents feel comfortable talking about sex than talking about financial literacy. We can talk about everything from dating to the latest TikTok trends, but when it comes to money, there's just crickets. That's precisely why I feel so passionate about financial literacy education. Money matters aren't just boring numbers, they're a vital part of our lives and decisions. If we don't talk about it, how can our students make informed decisions? Whew, excuse me. In my classroom, I aim to break that taboo. I share my story to show the students that we can all make choices that lead us down unexpected paths. I want them to understand that it's okay to stumble and that learning from those stumbles is part of growing up. We engage in discussions about budgeting, savings, and yes, even the mysterious world of interest rates, all the exciting stuff. I strive to make those lessons relatable so they see that the financial literacy is not just about math, it's about equipping them with skills for real life. This year I got all in on a classroom economy. My students are learning and earning these topics in a simulated economy where they are responsible for paying the bills, holding down a classroom job, and saving for the future. Each month we have a classroom auction where the students can buy little goodies or extra incentives that have been donated by the community. With the support of several credit unions in my community, I will be able to provide each of my class's best performing students a small scholarship to help them get started with their future career path, whether they are attending college or trade or technical school. I love creating a space where my students can ask questions without fear of judgment. By bringing these topics into our classroom discussions, I hope to empower them to tackle their own financial futures with confidence. I want them to know that they have tools to make smart decisions, whether it's managing their first paycheck or deciding how to budget for that big college tuition bill. To my fellow educators, I encourage you to share your own financial journeys with your students. Let's take the stigma out of these conversations and inspire a generation that feels comfortable discussing money matters. We can help them build a strong financial foundation for their financial futures, one that encourages resilience and informed decision making. Thank you again for this amazing honor. Let's continue working together to empower our students to make smart choices and lead them to brighter futures. And who knows, maybe we'll even get some parents talking about finances as easily as they do about talking about the latest trends. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jeremiah.